Hello and welcome back to another Classic WoW video. So in my last top 10 video I showcased some of my favorite smaller Classic WoW YouTubers with a specific focus on gold makers. This time around I'm switching the focus over to Twitch, and I'm also removing the gold makers aspect of it, so this video will showcase Classic WoW streamers in general and not just gold makers, so I can showcase a larger variety of streamers out there. I will also focus on smaller streamers in this video like I did in the YouTube one, so I can help out smaller content creators and help them grow their audience. For this video I have decided to look for Twitch streamers who have between 1 and 100 viewers consistently. As a little side note, I did get some help from people in my Discord channel to make this video, since I asked for advice over there and some people sent me direct messages with recommendations on Twitch streamers to check out. So if you want to help me make future videos like this, or maybe you just want to be a part of a future video like this, join my Discord channel, which is linked in the description. I've also tried to make this video as great as possible and picked out streamers that I personally think you'll all enjoy. And just so you understand how much work I put into finding the streamers I decided to put in this video, I spent 10 hours split into 3 days researching people in the World of Warcraft section on Twitch, checking out over 200 streamers in total, spending a minimum of 2 minutes in each streamer's chat just to see how they act on stream, and how they answer and react to my questions, and how they interact with their audience. I really wanted to make sure that these were all streamers I can personally recommend to my audience, and after checking out many different streamers I have found my personal favorites for Classic WoW. Keep in mind these are all streamers with below 100 viewers on average, at least when I was watching them, and since I only did my research on 3 separate days, I might have missed a couple of streamers. I also did my research on Wednesday and Thursday, which may not have been the most optimal days to find streamers, but I'll keep that in mind for if or when I decide to make a part 2. I did do about 2 hours of searching on Friday night as well to get some weekend streamers into the mix. All this being said, I understand everyone has their own opinion on what makes a streamer good, and even though I enjoy watching people's streams, you may not. But go check out their streams and make up your own decision on whether or not you like them, and who knows, you might even see me in their chat. They are definitely worth watching, and I personally found quite a few streamers that I will definitely keep watching in the future from making this video. I should also mention that this video is sponsored by NordVPN. NordVPN is a fantastic VPN that allows you to browse the internet more secure than ever before, protect your IP and protect your computer. You can also use NordVPN to access more TV shows on sites like Netflix. Like I use it daily to watch certain TV shows that are accessible to USA specific IPs, since the US version of Netflix has way more TV shows available than the Norwegian one. I also use it to play on US versions of certain games like Rocket League and World of Warcraft, as it really helps my ping on those servers. I truly believe that VPNs are the future of the internet, and with the huge discount you get from my link, which is in the description, you can get the best VPN out there, cheaper than ever before. So if you want a great VPN and support me at the same time, make sure you check out NordVPN through the link in the description, and use the code Solheim at checkout. Now let's check out some Twitch streamers. Number 1 is Ourlayers. Really enjoyable to watch, streams quite consistently and streams a variety of different classic content, like leveling and gold farming, as well as he plays many different classes, but mainly a mage and a warlock. He also has a very great voice and he speaks quite naturally with his viewers, making it very easy to watch his streams for hours at a time. He also has a Discord channel to notify his community for when he goes live, as well as he seems to have a certain stream time or streaming schedule, which is a huge plus. He also has a Twitter for those who don't have Discord, so you can follow his Twitter as well to get notified of when he goes live. The variety of content is also very refreshing, and for me it's nice to see someone that isn't farming Alterac Valley for 16 hours a day trying to rank up. Watching that stuff gets boring really fast. It's very fun to watch him as he tries to power level and he levels up people from his community, and he just helps people level, which is really fun to watch. I really enjoy watching him die as he pulls every single mob in Scarlet Monastery, as well as I enjoy seeing him successfully kill the mobs every now and then. Number 2 is Evalia. A really consistent Classic WoW streamer that has been streaming classic and vanilla content for a really long time, and has quite a lot of knowledge about the game. She also streams a variety of different content within classic, but at the moment it seems to be mainly the weekly Molten Core run and a lot of AV farming, which is understandable as she's trying to rank up. Personally, I'm not a fan of watching the AV streams, but she's very good at playing Druid, so it can be fun to watch in short bursts, as well as I watch her Molten Core clear every now and then. I should also mention that her main is a Druid, and she is very skilled at that hybrid class, so if you have any questions about playing a Druid, or if you just want to see someone play a Druid, go watch her stream. Number 3 is Stavros. I randomly found this guy while researching specifically for this video, and the way he farmed Sulfurak on his mage while using a multi-boxer program to heal himself with a shaman was very interesting. I kept watching, and he is also very communicative with his audience, he plays well, he knows his class, and he seems to stream quite often, and quite consistently as well, and it's mostly classic content. It's also a different touch on the classic mage farming, using multi-boxing to spice it up a bit, and allowing himself to pull more mobs since he can heal himself while kiting the mobs around. This can certainly speed up the rate of which you can kill mobs since you can pull more aggressively, allowing you to maximize that AoE damage. If you're a mage and you're thinking about multi-boxing with this strategy, I'd recommend checking out this guy and ask him any questions you have. Number 4 is Tydeus. Very chill dude, chill vibes all around, semi-casual player doing casual stuff, and it's actually fun to watch him do whatever he's doing. He is one of the very few that I can actually make leveling a level 5 mage fun to watch, because he is just naturally very entertaining. He speaks really naturally with his audience, and his voice is very nice to listen to. It kinda reminds me of this guy from Screen Junkies on YouTube. You know, the guys who make the honest movie trailers with voiceovers. Yeah, those guys. Also, his accent is amazing and is able to pull off multiple different accents pretty well. He does his best to entertain while playing games, and if you ask me, he is killing it. A real natural entertainer. Also, he streams a lot more than just World of Warcraft content, but is too good not to mention in this video. The music is also very good, and there's a variety of different genres based on viewer request, or whatever mood Tydeus is in. Number 5 is GetCoTV, a multi-boxer with more than 30 different accounts. He multi-boxes with 24 shamans and 8 priests. However, when I was watching him, he was only playing the shamans, which was still very fun to watch. Just imagine hunting the enemy faction with 24 shamans, and if you see an enemy, you just put 24 flame shocks on the target, and it will probably die. There's probably better classes to play than shamans when it comes to multi-boxing with 24 accounts, but hey, shamans are pretty good as well. Also, I know nothing about multi-boxing, so maybe shamans are the best class. It is very fun to watch him world PvP because he owns anyone and anything that comes in his path, except for big raids, but even then he has his own raid, a raid of shamans. Number 6 is Wrath, a very real and authentic dude and very chill to watch. He seems to be on that Alterac Valley and Honor grind, but it's still very entertaining to watch him play, even for me, and I don't like Alterac Valley streams that much. He streams very consistently, which is a big bonus, and is focused on endgame content like honor farming and raiding. And not only is he consistent, as in he streams quite often, he also streams for several hours when he does stream, so basically he's streaming a lot. So if you are looking for a streamer you can watch regularly and watch a lot of, Raph is your guy. Number 7, All Things Kai. All Things Kai is a very enthusiastic streamer. He cares about his streams, and he cares about his audience. He mainly streams gold making and power leveling content from what I have seen, which is perfect for me as that is mostly what I'm interested in Classic as well. His streams also has a very clean layout and is very smooth. Not too many add-ons and not too much Twitch overlay, just a perfect amount of everything if you ask me. He is very communicative with his audience and encourages viewers to ask him questions. He seems to like to help others, as suggested by him wanting people to ask him questions, and the fact that he's actually offering boosting services, aka power leveling services for his audience, which I think is fantastic. He also has a variety of different classes, but I believe his most played classes in Classic are Mage and Hunter. Number 8 is AcceptedTKL. This guy streams a lot of Warzone Gulch pre-mates, and he seems to have a pretty high win ratio as well. So if you are looking for the perfect Warzone Gulch strategy, go check this guy out. He also plays on Fairlena US, a pretty well known server. He streams quite consistently, I would say roughly 5 to 6 days per week, and his streams vary from 1 hour to 8 hours per stream, with the rough average being between 2 and 3 hours, I would say. His main focus when it comes to content seems to be on gold making, PvP, and gambling. Gambling might not be the main focus, but I have turned into quite a few streams where he has been gambling, and gambling is very fun to watch in my opinion because it creates some sort of suspense that you don't find anywhere else in the game. It can also be quite fun to watch other people gamble, like watching AcceptedTKL gamble on Twitch, because you can see how they react when or if they lose, which is kinda funny. He also mains a mage, so he's another one of those mage streamers, but the fact that he gambles makes up for it. Number 9 is Arcana. This guy streams a variety of different games on Twitch, but I chose to include him in this video because he does at least one classic WoW stream per week and is one of the few people that plays a rogue and do open world non-coin purse gold farming, testing out different gold farms and farming for long periods in one sitting. As a quick example, when I turned into a stream last week, he did a 6-hour session farming gold in Winterspring, testing out several different locations within Winterspring, killing different types of mobs and going for some minerals like herbs and mining veins as well. His streams are also very high quality. His voice is easy to listen to, and the music is very chill and also easy to listen to. He streams roughly every day, and his average stream time is between 4 and 5 hours, so he is putting in the work. Number 10 and last streamer for today is Xane. This guy plays an elemental shaman in classic WoW, and he also streams some BFA content every now and then. He streams somewhat often, however he doesn't have an official schedule, but he does have a Twitter and a Discord channel to announce when he goes live, which is a huge plus as it helps his viewers know when he's live, and it's also good to be able to communicate with your favorite streamer while they're offline, so having Twitter and a Discord channel is definitely a good thing. As for his content, from what I've seen, his focus is on gold making, gear farming, and whatever he thinks is fun. He's not doing Alterac Valley 24/7 for PvP ranking, rather he's doing Warzone Gulch every now and then to actually have some fun while PvPing, and he's pretty good at doing Dire Maul East jump runs on his shaman, which is pretty fun to watch as well. He is very vocal and talks to his audience and responds to questions very fast, so he's keeping an eye on chat very often, which again is a good thing. Also, he's playing on Fairlina, and he's playing as a horde, so there's a chance you'll see him playing against some other community figure you know from YouTube or Twitch when you watch him stream. Like when I was watching him, he was actually dueling Payo, another streamer I watch from time to time. So there it is, my 10 favorite classic WoW streamers with less than 100 viewers average at the date of recording this video, which was the 5th of January 2020. These streamers are all streamers I can personally say I really enjoy watching, and I have spent more than half an hour watching each of them and to see how they react, how they interact with their audience, as well as just get a general feel of what their streams feel like. I think each of them has their own strengths, and all of them definitely have the potential to become really big streamers, and I wish them all the best of luck in the future. Also, if you are from either of their communities, make sure you let them know they are in this video. Leave a comment down below what you think about the video format, and if you want to help me make more of these top 10 videos, join my Discord through the link in the description. Also, if you want to chat with me or ask me any questions, or if you want to help with anything classic related, join the Discord as well. Long story short, join the Discord channel. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give that like button a high five, smash the subscribe button and ring that bell. Also check out my top 10 YouTubers in classic WoW video, which should pop up on the screen right about now. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.